Whoa!
It's like a machine gun mouth. Master Lee.
And Lulu.
Our electric Callboys have dropped another banger. I don't even know what it is, but I know it's a banger. Everything they do,
Always.
It's like banging,
Yes.
pounding,
Never
throbbing.
disappoint us.
Revery. I thought at first, oh, Revery, like a party, like, oh yeah. But no, that's spelled different. So Googled it up. Revery means state of meditation or daydreaming, kind of like lost in your thought. Fantastic or impractical ideas.
I do that all the time.
That's all I was going to say. That should have been your username.
Yeah.
Right? You know, actually, it sounds like a good idea for them because they are, this is probably the one band where the minute the music video starts, it's like they're kind of lost to their own ideas and it just goes off track. Oblivious to what they think is going to be popular, oblivious to what's relevant. They're just like, hey, what about this idea? Let's do this. And then by the end of it, it's just like, lost in your own world of like creation, if you will. Yet somehow it always ends up as a banger.
Always does. We always wait for that signature that they always do.
I feel like they kind of like are in on the joke all the time. They just know, like, you know what? We know it's got to be silly because that's who we are, but we're going to create bangers. That's the combo. That's the electric Callboy formula. Have not deviated. I don't think there's one serious song or one overly like, we're badasses, type of thing. Like, it's that combination all the time. They've never lost track of it.
Exactly. They never really trying to be hardcore or...
They're hardcore, but you know what?
No, they
end up finding out.
Yeah.
It's like hardcore people could be just as stupid as the rest of us. Could you be just as silly, right? You ever see like some music artists where they just play it up like, oh, I'm so tough all the time, and they actually believe it, and they can't let go of that persona? Electric Callboy, they could go back to being just some silly selves.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my college buddies are like that. Like I feel like these could have been my college buddies.
But that's the reason why we love them.
All right, let's do this. By the way, want to see some more cool reactions? Make sure you subscribe.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show, only for my fans.
Hush, my darling, can you see the midnight sun? Midnight sun, close your eyes, it's time to dream. The night has come, night has come.
It almost feels like oompa loompa.
Yes, it does.
Like, oh, you know what? I feel like this is going in some sort of like childhood fantasy angle already. And then he's going to then rock his ass off.
Don't be scared, just let the darkness hold you tight, hold you tight. Tip tap, follow me into the light. I wanna float away, leave my body behind. When I deep dive, running to the well behind. I can see the scary faces, that's lighting at me. When it feels like I wanna run, try to be free. Faces, we see those faces. When they keep on coming back. Can you see those faces?
Damn!
Tell me what you want from me.
I want more!
Revery, you took the loneliness away from me. Don't wanna
Yes,
feel
Nick.
like a puppet. I see you need some gonna cut it. All I need is revery. You will forever be a part of me. Don't wanna feel like a puppet. I see you need some gonna cut it. You make me feel alive.
It's such a fun song already.
I love
goes
it.
like, like the monster just spew venom all over you. And then it goes to the happy chorus. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the formula, I think, actually, too. I feel like every song kind of follows that kind of, this is what we call electric Callboy formula. We're selling for $4.99 on the internet, right? You buy the course and then you can become electric Callboy. That's, except it has, this one instinctively, Stranger Things vibes to it. You know, like kids, monsters, fantasy.
Yes, that's right.
When I cannot get away, they are caught in my steps. My fear is the same, and that needs to be cut. Together we will face what is lying in the dark. And follow the path where the night must fall. Faces, we see those faces. When they keep on coming back.
My third It's just. Oh, that monster. It's like when your imagination goes wild now.
No! Be brave! Whoa! What?
It's like a machine gun mouth.
I love this part! Whoa. Oh, there's a child voice!
I'm gonna cut it. All I need is reverie. You took the loneliness away from me. Don't wanna feel like a puppet. I see a leash, I'm gonna cut it. All I need is reverie. You will forever be a part of me. Don't wanna feel like a puppet. I see a leash, I'm gonna cut it.
I love this
it.
song.
I feel like this could actually be a like soundtrack for the next. Oh, maybe it is. They just kind of like dropped the hit, like
Whoa.
Stranger Things final season hit song, type of thing. It's a brilliant
Oh my
idea,
gosh.
right?
I
Because
love it.
and I'm actually this is my interpretation. All right,
Yes.
this song is really an ode to their childhood. Because think about how could these kind of guys go out and make such crazy music, crazy visuals, bangers all the time? It's because as children, they let their imagination go wild. And, people sometimes go like, kids, don't let them go too crazy because...
They stop them,
My parents would stop me. They would tell me all the time, like, oh, no, because that's what Asian parents
That's
do.
not good.
That's not good. Yeah. I used to draw monsters and dinosaurs. Like, I used to, have Dungeons and Dragons book, and I'd create my own monsters, like hundreds. And my parents were like, you know what? You're going to have nightmares.
There's something wrong with
There's
you.
something wrong with me. Literally, that's what they saw. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
And so they try to take that stuff away from me.
Wow.
And you know what? You can't fight it. And that's where my creativity came from, to be able to come up with fantastical
But I'm glad
ideas.
you didn't stop yourself from being creative.
That's right, because I hated my parents. I'm like, fuck you, parents. I don't need you. I need my mom. What do you know? One day I'm going to create the best video games in the world, and I'm going to have a career built on that.
And what happened?
Actually, I did do that. Yeah.
Oh, you even draw something on it from toilet paper. That's how creative you are, even if you don't have.
What are you talking about? A toilet
I
paper.
thought you did draw something. It's a toilet paper.
Oh, yeah, toilet paper art. Yeah. You had to get a little more explanation than that, baby, right? I'm like, how does that become like poop humor? My whole point of this is that kudos for them to kind of recognizing the need for fantastical sort of imagination, because this is where it leads to.
Yes.
Right here.
And this is so different from what we've seen so far from them. It's
Like the sound or the visuals?
not even the visual. For me, it has some emotion. It's a little bit serious. It has some.
That's true. That's right. Usually their music videos are silly. There's
right?
a silly angle.
Fun,
like you're in
colorful.
all the kind of stuff. Yeah. They were actually trying to tell Stranger Things
Yes,
story.
and that's why I feel something towards the end, and it's so
you're saying
smart.
their original ideas of being goofballs.
No,
bad.
I love them for that too. No way. I love it.
You know what I feel like this could have been inspired by is because we also love this other metal band falling in reverse. And
Yes.
Ronnie, who's the lead singer, comes up with
Exactly.
fantastical ideas for his music videos. Clearly inspired by his geekness, where it's like Marvel and the Matrix and monsters and Lord of the Rings. And when you see it, you really are inspired by the visuals. Like, it makes a difference. And I think this song, the visuals, this one, yeah, it feels
has
like
that
that feel.
feeling.
Something that's
Yes.
fantastical with the monsters. You know what I'm saying? I would maybe I kind of hoped a little bit of like silliness. Maybe they were dressed up like in the monsters and they rip it off and then they start dancing, singing metal. But
No, I was expecting that, but at the same time, I'm surprised that they didn't, and I love that they didn't, because then at least I get to see their other side.
there you go, right? A whole video of us talk about how much we love how silly and stupid they are, and then loving the fact that they weren't doing that in this whole video. Got it.